Hello guys, my name is Alexander, and this is going to be a little odd. You're probably wondering, like, Time Team, what's Time Team? So I'm doing a Time Team description, where I'm just going to talk about this book series I had an idea for, called Time Team. Now, if you might know some of these characters, if you also watch Venturian Tale, okay, this is going to be weird. Like, 2 years ago, I had this idea for Time Team, I have like hundreds, maybe hundreds, but I have like tens upon tens of papers of like stuff. I all transferred it onto here. Well, I can't use these characters that I want to use, but I know what characters I can use, and Venturian Tale. I'm trying to get a hold of you because I want to work with you on this series. So if you see this video, woohoo! If you don't, watch the video, please. Anyhow, I am going to be talking about this. Now, the characters I have up here are characters that they created. And the characters they created, I got permission. I actually got permission. But since I got a new phone, the information accidentally got deleted. Yeah, but 2 years ago, around that time, I got permission from Sierra Fry. Sierra Fry. Exactly you. If you saw this, Mortal Kyodai, whatever the heck you go by. And you said I could use these characters. The proof may be deleted, but you said it. Anyhow. Now, this technically might have some spoilers if I actually get this book series published or do anything. But here we start off with the leader of the Time Team place. Oh, and by the way, Time Team, I better describe that first. Time Team is a organization that travels through time, space, and dimensions, like gathering information, solving things. It's really good. It's kind of thought out some. Yeah, but this is going to probably be like part 1 of my talk through about it, but here we go. I've got like 12 pages. Okay, Vale. Her first appearance would be in book 1. Well, oh, I forgot to update this. Her death is presumably in book 7. Now, the reason for that is that she does return in her presumable death is in book 3. Now, the reason for that is because she does return in book 7 at the very end of it. Now, her main weapon is a laser pistol, but when she returns, she's using a bow and arrow. Now, the first 3 Time Team books that I have here are set to a prequel to Venturian Tale's Skyrim Tale. That is why. Okay. Now, she's age 28, and I know that, okay, when she returns, she's going to be 30. Now, sorry. That season, of Skyrim Tale ran for 200 episodes. So I decided to say, okay, we'll do 100 episodes as a year, and another 100 is the second year, so she's 30 now. She's female, she is again the leader, and her home dimension is the Skyrim Oblivion / Fallout dimension. There's not an exact set dimension name, but time period name. But I'm kind of working on that, so yada yada. Next we have Papa Akachala. His first appearance is in book 1, he's in all the books. Main weapon is a double-barrel shotgun. Now, we don't exactly know his age, but we can at least presume, I'm not sure if I'm using that right. I don't have enough water, hold on. Sorry, excuse me. You may not have seen like I was gone for long, but I actually kind of was. Had to go get water all the way down the stairs. Voice is drying out. Okay, going on. Okay, he's assistant leader. His home dimension is the 13th dimension. It's a little different. It's confusing. Okay. Gertrude, her first appearance is in book 1. She's gone through all 8 books. I wanted to make it a weird number. I didn't want to have like 7 books, because I think like, they're kind of making fun of Harry Potter's listing. I kind of want to do like the book series like she did, but whatever the heck. I love Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling. Love the new book. Her main weapon is a crowbar, which is established because of stuff. Now, we aren't aware of her age, but I'm going by like what she looks like. But she's at least 30 years old by what she looks like. But having been married to Papa Akchala, who we can kind of guess is over 50 years old, we might say she's around that age. She's female, and she's just a plain agent. Her home dimension is the 12th dimension. Now, you may wonder, like, wait, why is his 13 and hers is 12? Well, in one of their books, they said that she was from another dimension. So I'm going, like, y'all just said she's a time agent and dimension agent from another dimension for the 12th dimension. And I'm thinking, I was sitting there watching that. I was like, oh, did they just reference Time Team? Did they finally get one of my hundreds of messages? Messages? Well, we have no idea. Now, Sally is her first appearance is in book 1. It's carried all the way through. Why did I put a burnt waffle gun? I don't know. Her weapon's kind of an experiment right now. But her age is 27. Now, if you're wondering if Gertrude's 30 and then Sally's 27, that means that she had Sally. That means Sally is 3 years younger. Well, yes, but the way this kind of works is that if Gertrude, when she's going throughout Time Team, she's not going to age. So Sally is aging along with her. So that's kind of where that goes in. Oh goodness, really. Voice is drying up. She is female. She is a, did I miss something? No. She's an agent, but she's also the animal's caretaker. Because Time Team has some special animals they need taken care of. Will you talk as long as I do? Your voice dries out. Now, we have Billy. His first appearance is in book 1. He goes all the way through. His main weapon is a revolver. What kind of revolver? It's just a revolver in general. He's 23. He's another Akchala kid. He's male. He's an agent, but he's also their medic. And his home is 13th dimension. Now, we have Spencer. I forgot to update this. You'll figure out that in a later thing. But he uses a long sword because he's that nerdy type, and we're not exactly sure. When Spencer first made his first appearance, he was around 9. But later on, it was like maybe he's 13 or something, so yeah. He's an agent, and he's also the lab technician. So, yeah. Now we have Johnny Ghost, Paranormal Investigator Extraordinaire, which, technically, these two, Johnny Toast and Johnny Ghost, are a duo of Paranormal Investigators Extraordinaire. Now, this is technically what I called the prequel to that. The prequel to Pi. This is what they did before they went out and did ghost hunting. And this is before they officially met the Akcachalas. See, the Akcachalas met them before they joined Time Team. Gertrude knew who they were, but the rest of her family did not. And Johnny Ghost and Johnny Toast were in Time Team when the Akcachalas joined after they had met those two. We're like, hey, we know you. And they're like, no, we don't. We know Gertrude, but we don't know you people. So that's how that worked. Now, Johnny Ghost is an agent, but he's also a scientist. He uses a crossbow, and his first appearance is in book 1, but he leaves not in book 8. But in book 7, I forgot to update that, along with Toast, where they go off on their adventure thing. Now, he's 27, home is 13th. Johnny Toast is in book 1, leaves book 7. His main weapon is a pistol. He's 25. He's male. He's an agent. And his home dimension is the 13th. Now, if you look here, Alex Hicks. When I first devised the Time Team series, I originally had me, three of my friends, and a teacher as some of the characters. But that was in like the second version of Time Team. I've made so many versions. Anyhow, that's that. I've settled on 3 real life versions. People, if you look down, we have another one. These are the wrong last name spelling, so don't track us down. Now, my first appearance is in book 1, and I'm all the way through. I have a retractable sword with a chain. Now, the reason I have that is because I was playing around with a Beyblade launcher thing. I forgot what they had. It had a pull cord on it, and I came up with that. Better than my original Time Team thing where I had a gun. I love this one more. Supposedly in this book I'm 14. I originally kind of planned all this out when I was 12. So as I kept getting older, I was like, I need to make a date. So I stuck with 14, which I am now. I'm male. I am definitely male. I'm an agent, and home dimension, you'll kind of learn about that in a bit. Now, Samantha Thomas is a friend I had in 7th grade, and 8th grade. I still kind of am friends with her. We happen to be the same age. She was just a few months older, but I labeled her as 14. Now, Samantha is, of course, female. She's an agent, and dimension is home. She fights with fists, but she has explosive puzzle cubes. She is a Rubik's Cube master. And I just kind of like, hey, let's go on with this. So, sorry, that's in reaction with the dry mouth. I just spread it over here. Anyhow, explosive puzzle cubes. It's basically Rubik's Cubes. When you solve them, they blow up. Now, Aubrey Brewer. That is my cousin. And she first makes her appearance in book 3, is all the way through. She uses a hammer as a weapon. We never exactly specified her weapon when we were planning this out. I had talked to her. And we never really got what weapon she had, so she has a hammer now. She's age 13, though she is not really a year younger than I am. We made it for this book. Now, female, yes she is. She's an agent and dimension is home. Now, this is when it gets interesting. After Vale is supposedly dead, Siren makes her waltz in there after I've discovered her after this. Her first appearance is in book 3, at the end. If I can spell. Her main weapon is a Jayhawk, which I picked up. She used that in Fallout 3. She's 21. She's female, and she becomes later. She's home dimension is the Skyrim Oblivion Fallout. She is from the Fallout tale done by Venturian Tale. Now, if you look down here, we have book settings. Whoop! We'll be getting that into another episode. Now, this is part 1. It's just the characters. It does not show their appearance, which I have later on down there, which we'll go over. But, go in order. We only have 9 more pages to go. Well, maybe 9.5. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this, please like and subscribe. Give me some ideas on what you might like me to add to Time Team. Like, give me some ideas. Embrace that creativeness inside of you. Now, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, comment down below, and I'll see y'all later.